Hey guys, Sean here with another figure review. This time of Mattel's Movie Masters Man of Steel, General Zod, and Kryptonian armor.
I will find him!
Looking for a great figure just like this one? Then check out BigBadToyStore.com where they have great figures at great prices and you can pre-order all the latest new releases. So here we have in the packaging, pretty standard. It says Movie Masters and has a couple other figures that are in the wave on the back. It also has like a little bio kind of thing right here. If you want to pause and read that, feel free. Other than that, that's pretty much it for the packaging. So here we have General Zod as he appears throughout most of the Man of Steel film in the armor that he picked up from the Kryptonian outpost. Though in the beginning of the film he has a different armor similar to this one, though it has the Zod glyph on his chest. This one, however, does not. Details on this figure are pretty good. I like the sculpt of this figure. And all the different like riveting and how the armor like overlaps onto his legs and the shoulder pads come down on his arms. Everything looks nice and sculpted and painted wonderfully. Here's a 360 view. His cape looks nice and kind of worn, a little bit tattered and like kind of dirty looking, which is a nice touch. Face sculpt is has a great likeness to Michael Shannon in my opinion. Although, in the movie, his beard had like a little white spot on the chin, and then he also had like a scar on his eyebrow, but the figure seems to not have either of those, but that's not really a big deal. The paint details on this figure are pretty nice too, how like there's kind of like a silver wash over like this black to give it kind of a worn metallic look to it, and I feel like that was a great choice. Alright, so for accessories, this figure, like most figures in the Movie Masters Man of Steel line, came with a stand, and it has his little logo on it, and he looks nice. He has a little peg on the back of his, or he has a little peg on the bottom of his foot, pegs nicely onto it. So here he is on the stand. He does look nicely displayed, but I'm not a big fan of stands. Another accessory he came with was the Kryptonian helmet, I guess, with his armor. It matches his armor color scheme with the black with the silver wash on it, and it's clear on top, and that slides on just like that, and it fits nice and snug. I will say that this helmet thing is kind of cool. It would have been better if like it didn't have this front part, because I remember this in the film, but mostly he wore just like the clear part that covered his face. I wish the helmet wasn't just like a stagnant piece and didn't take away from the articulation when wearing it. Alright, so for articulation, this figure's head goes up and down and would go 360 degrees around as well, but it's kind of hindered by his collar. Arms go 360 degrees around, in and out, but they're kind of hindered by his shoulder pads. Rotates at the bicep, bends at the elbow, swivels at the wrist. There is no ab crunch like the other figures in this series, though there is a waist swivel. Legs go forward and back a little bit, in and out. Swivels at the upper knee, bends at the knee, and has an ankle pivot. Alright, so overall I gotta say this is a pretty great figure. Sculpting is nice, face sculpt is fantastic, paint details are phenomenal. I gotta say, if you're a fan of the Man of Steel film and a fan of Michael Shannon's performance as General Zod, this is definitely a figure you might want to pick up. It definitely looks nice with all the other Movie Masters in this line. The reason I picked up this General Zod is because I feel like most of the film and all the fight scenes he was wearing the armor rather than just the undersuit that they wear, and also I felt like that looked just like a repaint of the Man of Steel Superman figure costume, just painted black. So that's why I opted to get the armor one, because I feel like this one looks way better. That's pretty much it for this review. Catch you next time.